The White House is confirming reports that it's preparing for a possible plane full of migrants to be flown to President Joe Biden's home state of Delaware. So far, no such plane has landed there, though. This comes a week after Governor Ron DeSantis acknowledged he chartered 2 planes filled with Venezuelan migrants from Texas to Martha's Vineyard. Jade Jarvis joining us live in the studio with the new details on this latest potential flight and the legal action now being taken against the governor. Jade?
Well, Felicia, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told reporters today that the Biden administration is working with state and local officials in Delaware to ensure they're prepared to welcome those migrants when and if they do land. She did not say how they were tipped off, but that the warning did not come from DeSantis' office.
What I can tell you that our heads up did not come from Governor DeSantis, because his only goal is, as he's made it really clear, is to create chaos and use immigrants fleeing communism as political pawns. So it's about creating political theater for him. It's not about getting to a solution.
DeSantis has not yet commented on reports of this latest flight, and at this point, there's no confirmation a plane landed in Delaware with migrants. However, last week, he acknowledged his part in chartering 2 flights filled with Venezuelan migrants from San Antonio to Martha's Vineyard. He said those flights are meant to be a message about the record-breaking number of migrants crossing the southern border, something he and other Republicans blame on Biden. Monday, the Bexar County Sheriff's Office in Texas, that's where San Antonio is located, announced it's opening a criminal investigation into the transport of the migrants and whether they were the victims of crimes. DeSantis released a statement this morning backing the choice to send those migrants to the Northeast, saying in part, quote, "Immigrants have been more than willing to leave Bexar County after being abandoned, homeless, and left to fend for themselves. Florida gave them an opportunity to seek greener pastures in a sanctuary jurisdiction that offered greater resources for them as we expected." And we tried to ask DeSantis about the reports of this latest flight to Delaware during a campaign event in West Palm Beach today, but he did not take any reporter questions. Live in studio, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.